Hey business owners, happy Easter, and in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why you should feel guilt-free taking off for Easter. Okay, reason number 1, your business is not going to die if you take a weekend off. I know, contrary to popular belief that if you take a day off or if you don't push as hard as you possibly can every single Friday, every single Monday for 52 weeks in a row, it's not going to destroy your business. In general, if you're smart about doing this, you can let all of your clients, all of your sales meetings know that you're not available from Friday to Monday or whatever dates that you want to take off or the weekend, and just let them know to ask you questions, give you the information you need prior to that, and then they're not going to bother you for those 4 days, and hopefully there won't be any fires to put out, and you can just spend some time with your family, your kids, or whatever else you need to do. Reason number 2 is that your family, and quite possibly, if you're like me, your faith is more important than making the most money you possibly can in your entire lifetime. If you're like me, the reason you're running a business is to have time freedom. And if you're building wealth and building a business, the whole point is so that you can fit your business into your life and not your life into business like most people do with 9-to-5 type jobs. At the end of the day, when you look back on your life, you're going to care much more about your relationships with your family, your spouse, your friends, than you will about some random Friday or some Monday that you pushed really hard to make sure that your business didn't lose 1% or even 0.5% of revenue. Remember, the whole reason you're even doing business is for your family to support them. There's no point in supporting them monetarily if you don't support them physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. All right, reason number 3 that you should feel guilt-free for taking some time off this Easter is that everybody else is doing it too. In fact, studies show that 56% of people will be on a break for either Good Friday or the Monday after. They're not going to be answering their phones for sales calls. They're not going to be answering their emails for sales emails. You're not missing out on the greatest sales extravaganza Easter weekend that everyone's been waiting for. In fact, you're going to have to work twice, maybe 3 times as hard to produce what you normally would on a normal day. In general, business is cyclical, it's seasonal. There's times where people want to buy stuff and they're looking to work and they're looking to do things where 1 minute of time is worth everything. And there's times where it's just not the same, and it's okay to take some time off in those moments where the demand is a little bit lower. All right, it's really that simple. You know, your family, friends, more important than anything else you can be doing long-term in your business. And I understand some of you may be watching this, you're like, man, I really need to make as much money as I possibly can. But what a mentor once told me is that you make the deadlines if you're running your own business. And why do you have to make the deadlines so intense that it would stress you out or pressure you to not spend time with who you really care about?